Now, our next guest is one of the most beloved, outspoken and downright hilarious actors of our generation.
We are so lucky to be joined by the marvellous Miriam Margolyes. Miriam, anyone who's been observing me all morning, and indeed all
She's
week,
very excited.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited that you're here. You're actually on my bucket list of people. Do you know that dinner that people have? That if you want to have 4 people in the world to have dinner with, it's you, Stephen Fry, Billy Connolly, and I think it's Grace O'Malley, the Pirate Queen. So that's it.
I
so
don't know Grace O'Malley.
Oh, she was fabulous. She met the first Elizabeth I, actually, years and years ago. She was a pirate queen. She raided the west coast of Ireland.
A pirate queen.
There you go now.
Fascinating woman. Brilliant story.
I'll check that out.
And you should, because you'll really enjoy it.
But I like to excite pretty women, so...
Oh, Miriam.
Listen, you were in the convention centre last night.
I was.
How did it go?
Oh, it was wonderful. They were such a lovely audience. And I got a lady up from the audience to do the deaf signing.
Okay.
Because I have rude words, which I'm not going to say now. And she needed to demonstrate what they were.
Wow.
And she knew how to do it. So
Okay. Just the video of that alone would be worth watching.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
Listen, this new book, The Little Book of Miriam. Okay.
Have you read it? Have you looked at it?
We have looked at it.
Oh,
of course we have.
Okay.
She's been hugging it all morning as well.
It's my new Bible.
It's not bad, is it?
It is inspirational, is what it is.
It's truthful.
It is. It's liberating to read.
It's funny, it's rude, and it's tender as well, which I think is important.
Okay. Oh, you've got something picked out already.
I've loads of things picked out. Anyway, we'll go to the...
But the thing is, the third book in 5 years. You've said this one is shorter. So why did you decide to write a, shall we say, shorter book?
Well, it was money. I mean,
always money.
It's always money. I'm interested in money, and I like to earn money. And when you get older, it's harder, you know. So it was wonderful that Hachette and John Murray, my publisher, said, we want another book. And I accepted less money for that book because it is a little book, but it's not a coffee table book. It's for the lavatory. It's designed to put in the loo.
Really?
Honestly. Because people can revisit. You know, they go to the lavatory several times a day, at least in my case they do. And, you know, you'll read things and then you'll think, oh, I'll come back for the next one. Because it's alphabetical.
There are bite-sized anecdotes.
Don't tear pages out in an emergency, okay?
Yeah.
Because you'll want to read it.
But there are some beautiful, sweet and gorgeous stories in there. It's kind of like the map of your life, really. I mean, I know it's alphabetical and some it's funny, but there's a lot of poignant little memories in it as well.
There are, I hope so, because I know people tend to think of me as a fat old loudmouth and potty mouth. But there's a tender side to me and a thoughtful side, just as there is for everybody. And I want people to be aware of that too, so that when I finally exit this stage of fools, people will say, oh, she was all right. You know, she was all right.
Well, I don't think of you as potty mouth. I just think when I hear your name, I think you're a great actor. But B, I always think you're just...
honest.
But
I'm
fun.
honest. I'm honest. I'm honest, and I want to be fun. I love to entertain. I mean, to have an audience of 2 isn't enough, frankly. But then, of course, there's all of the others that are watching, you know.
But your clips from various TV shows, specifically Graham Norton, have gone viral all over the world many, many times. I know it's Mental Health Awareness Month. I have major depressive disorder, but any time I'm really in a bad mood or I take to the bed, all right, it's time to break out Miriam and Graham Norton. And I watch them. But are you aware of the joy that you actually bring to people? Because it's very unusual in this day and age. Everyone's so coached about what they say, but your honesty is refreshing and it just makes people laugh and appreciate life a bit more.
First of all, are you really depressive?
Yes, I am,
Mind you, well, I don't know you well enough to ask you all about it, but if we had more time, I would ask you, because it's a horrible thing to have to deal with.
Yes, it is, but one has to deal with it at times. But your actual... your interviews and your clips bring such joy to so many people.
Well, that makes me happy. I mean, that makes me happy because I want to make people laugh. I want them to see the problems that other people have, because, you know, you get so sunk in your own problems that you're not aware of the traumas other people are facing. And I've learnt that as I've got older. But you know, when I went to the hospital the other day to see if they can do anything about my back because I've got spinal stenosis, and he said, Miriam, you know the only way is operation. And I said, well, that's out. I'm not having an operation. At 84, a back operation? Must be joking. You know.
She nearly went there.
No, I'm ever so careful.
Because say what you want.
No, you can't. You can't do that. I've learned it upsets people.
Yeah.
It upsets people.
But I suppose when you look at your career over the years, I know you're a mad fan of Dickens. You think he's perhaps overlooked in terms of Shakespeare. Your career from Harry Potter to everything else to Doctor, you've done it all, been there for it all. But do you have any particular role that was a highlight for you?
Yes, there are certain things. I mean, Harry Potter is not for me a highlight.
No.
That was a delightful experience because I was working with Maggie Smith, whom I adored, and she was lovely to me. She's not always lovely to everybody, but she was lovely to me. And
could she be cranky? Cranky,
Maggie?
She did cross sometimes.
Oh, yes. If she didn't like you, you knew it, you know. No, but she was great. She was fabulous. No, but I think some of the things I've done, actually the last thing I did was really quite good. I played a horrible old lady in a wheelchair, dirty, crumpled stockings, and with deep pain in her heart because she'd had a disabled child, and that deformed her nature. And you see, people have things to deal with, and we all deal in different ways with our problems. But I love doing that. She had she was angry, and she was poor, and she didn't mind hurting people. God, you know what I mean?
That's a bit scary now.
Yeah, it's scary.
Jeannie Mac, Miriam, don't scare me.
Calm yourself down.
But that's...
It's frightening, isn't it?
Yeah,
I know.
What I love is that you instantly went into character. So how are you with actors who think, I must be quiet, I must be left alone, I need to get into my character? Because you just jumped into that part right there.
Well, I knew that character now, so I can do that. Everybody has their own way of doing it, you know, of getting into character. And I do it my way. I think the thing why I love doing Dickens so much is because he makes it easy for you. All his characters were based on people that he knew and had seen in life. And so you can submerge yourself in that character. And that's my way. I just zip into it. But sometimes it takes a while, and then you have to work harder. But I don't really want to work hard now. I want to take life fairly easily. I don't want to exhaust myself. And I've got a lot to do because I've got a lovely film coming out.
Yes.
And it's at the IFI, which is the Irish Film Institute.
Yeah, you're going to be there later today.
I am. And it's about an old lady and a young boy who kicks a football into her back garden and what happens as a result of that. And we did it in 4 days.
Okay.
And it's a feature length in 4 days.
No, it's a little short film. But it was so glorious. And I'm so happy that I can come and see the premiere in Ireland. It's just wonderful.
Can I just ask, the ball going into the garden, is this human contact for this old lady?
Is it human contact?
As in, is this lady living in isolation and suddenly...
Yes, she is. It is exactly that. And that's what I love. That's what art is about. It's about human contact and revealing each other to each other. Because we all hide, don't we, inside ourselves as protection. But we don't need that if we just offer ourselves. And that's what happens in this little film. Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah.
I suppose when we look at the state of the world at the moment...
Well, you know the word for it starts with SH.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's an IT at the end of
it
it.
has a knit in it as well.
Yeah, and I would actually go a lot stronger than that if I were you. The world is
awful. It's awful at the moment.
absolutely
It breaks
banjaxed
my
at the
heart.
moment.
It is.
I don't think, like, in my lifetime, I haven't seen things as desolate as it is now. I know you spoke, and I think what's happened, you've spoken about this quite a lot, the state of what's happening in Gaza, how the dehumanisation of the Palestinians has been allowed to happen. And I suppose people in the West, Europe has been discredited. The UN has been largely ignored.
How is it possible? We see it on our screens. We see the destruction of a town, a country, a people. We see children dying of starvation with their bones coming through their skin. How is it possible that we ignore that governments ignore it, that politicians ignore it? I mean, it is scandalous, and that I can't forgive. And it hurts me more because I'm a Jew, and I know that what the Jews went through during the Second War. But it's not just Jews. It's not just Jews. And I don't want people to think it's okay to be anti-Jewish. It's okay to be anti-Zionist. That's okay, because Zionism is simply a political idea. But we mustn't take it out on people. Take it out on the pollies, on the politicians.
That's a major point, because there has been a rise in anti-Semitism, but that's like blaming an entire population, what they have done in Gaza, blaming the entirety of Gaza for the attacks that Hamas perpetrated. Maybe people aren't hugely aware of the difference between the state of Israel and the Jewish diaspora all around the world, because not everybody supports the kind of ethno-state that it has. And for people like you said you felt isolated and an outsider anyway. Do you feel more so that way with what's going on? Well, are you getting ostracised a bit by, I suppose, the Jewish community because of your outspokenness? Yes,
because they feel I'm betraying them, and I feel they're betraying the ideals of Judaism, which are compassion and kindness. You know, it hurts to be shut out by people. But I have to do, Mummy always said, do the right thing. And it's very clear what is the right thing here. Humanity. We are human. We treat people as we would wish to be treated. I mean, Jesus, bless him, what a dear.
Do unto others.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Simple.
And he was a nice Jewish boy, a carpenter.
Yeah.
Handy.
And originally from where Palestine is now.
Exactly.
The irony.
But you went into Gaza.
I did.
You saw firsthand what conditions, and this was long before October 7th.
Yeah.
You went in and you saw what conditions were like for people there.
I was taken in kind of illegally by the UN, because I made friends with people and they fixed it. And it was shocking. And I saw how some Israelis could behave towards other human beings. They pushed them into the gutter. That happened. I saw it. And when you see it, nobody can say to me that they were not badly treated, because I saw it. Nobody can say that to me.
We'll obviously you touch on that issue on the book in quite several places, but you also touch on many other subjects, and some stranger than others. When you say this is the perfect book, when I say it's a perfect book, it really is, because you've met Queen Elizabeth I. She told you to be quiet.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Second, sorry, you're not.
I mean, I know I'm old, but do me a favour.
Come on.
Queen Elizabeth II, my God, look, you've me all discombobulated.
I don't know if she's even been in a drama with Queen Elizabeth I.
Oh my God, see, I can barely concentrate. My professionalism.
When she reads about the Pirate Queen, she'll be in the company of Queen Elizabeth I then.
But the story about Leonardo DiCaprio, is that true?
What, that he wore a dress? Yeah.
But he was a bit pungent.
Oh, he was a bit smelly. I mean, I'm a bit smelly now because I'm always pissing myself. This is the trouble. I always tell people, do your pelvic floor exercises.
I'm doing them right now.
Are you?
Do them all the time.
It's very important.
Very important.
That if there's one thing I would say to women, do your pelvic floor exercises. And men, and you know this, get your PSA level checked.
Every year.
Good
I get it for my birthday.
PSA?
Your prostate.
Do you need marigolds for that?
Well,
Marigolds?
No, is it gloved? Is it like a physical?
Oh, yeah, you could, it's the, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that memory back. I look
I
forward
do
to it
try.
every year. My doctor particularly does not. Wow.
Well, do you know
now
what?
I'm just going to cross my legs.
Women have to put up with that stuff morning, noon and night for most of our lives. So, do you know,
Yeah,
that's
we
the only thing
do.
you have to do.
Yeah.
There's not much wrong with it, really.
Okay.
Yeah. Pelvic floor needs to
but
be
you're
sorted
right.
out.
The
So
boys do need to get medically checked every year.
And
We need
because
to go back to Leonardo DiCaprio being
but
smelly.
Leo.
well, he wasn't that smelly, but he was a bit on the nose, you know.
Yeah.
And it's because he didn't wash.
Oh,
and
God.
boys don't wash when they're young. They don't think it matters. They're not thinking about that.
Yeah.
And you
Did
have
you
to
tell
be
him he
careful.
was smelly?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I don't really remember what he said, actually. He probably washed after
hope
that
so.
a bit. But he did wear a dress.
Why?
I went shopping with you. And
And he went
apparently he was a good
shopping.
person to go shopping with.
He was lovely. I mean, he's a sweetheart. He really is a nice man.
Oh.
I like him.
Oh, that's good. And
You and your partner are celebrating 58, is it 57 or 58 years together this year?
We came together, in every sense of the word, in 1968.
Wow, okay.
So I don't know how long ago that is.
Yeah, that's 57 years ago.
It is, right.
wow,
Yeah,
that is amazing.
This is
lovely.
Heather.
Oh,
it is. She's very shy. She doesn't particularly like it if I talk about her.
We won't talk about her anymore then.
But you did dedicate one of your books to her
I
because you
did.
knew she wouldn't read it.
Yep.
It's just beautiful that you have that gorgeous constant in your life.
yeah.
It is. It's very special. You know, love gives people confidence, makes them happy and so on. So I'm very grateful for the life I've had and the life I will have with her.
So you came together 58 years ago. That's absolutely amazing.
I know. We're grateful that you came to see us today.
Thank
it's
you
an
for
absolute
having
joy.
me. Thank you very much.
It's my second time to sit down and chat with you, so I've enjoyed this as much
You
as
lucky
I did the
man.
first one.
You
Am
lucky
I
man.
the same or am I different now?
Do you know what? Better, I would say.
I think I've grown into myself, actually.
You're never
Yeah.
too. It's never too late to learn and blossom.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is actually.
Now,
Well, have I finished? Is this
not
it?
yet. We're in a minute now. I don't want you to leave.
Yeah.
Stay, please.
Okay. Anyway,
Absolutely
Miriam,
professional.
a joy.
Miriam,
a
it's
joy.
been an absolute delight chatting to you.
And
My
we can't wait to
favourite
see the
interview
short
ever.
film.
Now,
Have a look at it.
you might want to stay and listen to the next bit. Brooke, what's up next?
Well, sex educator Jenny Keane is showing us how to turn the spark back on in the bedroom. So we'll get the little ones out of the room for that, and we'll see you back here in a few.
I told you want to stay, don't you?
I don't want to stay.